Hey y'all, Delusions of Hope back at you. That my God, gonna bring you another deck tech for Infinity Wars tonight. Like I said, this will probably be the majority of what I play in my channel, but it's because it's the game that I play the most. But I will, spice it up in variety a little bit. But decided to go with another video just to keep the pace going. They say one foot forward. So tonight I'm gonna show you my favorite deck. And this one's brought to you by Nova Blue. I don't know if he's the original creator, but I happen to see it on his website and I've fallen in love with it. And so I've kind of come up with my own variation on it. And I just wanted to show it to you guys today. So I have dubbed it Eveelee's Taint, because Eveelee is supposed to be the guild recruiter, but in this deck she's kind of fallen to the dark side. So, like I said, most of my decks have cheesy names to them, but I like it. So we'll go ahead and break it down for her. In the command zone, we use Eveelee, Mage Guild Recruiter. She has two abilities. She's got the first one is pay one and X. Exhaust, recruit a character that costs X or less. What that does is it'll search your library for any creature. Um, five. Say you pay five plus one, so it'd be six if you pay six. It'll randomly select a character from your deck casting costs five or less and put it into play, and so on. You pay seven, you get a six caster or less, and so on and so forth. Um, and this one, and the second ability is you can pay one exhaust, remove another character on the battlefield you control from the game, recruit a character costing plus or X plus one or below. So say you remove a three caster, and you have the chance to get a four or below. That's how Eveelee works. The other two commanders and the cornerstone of the deck to go with Eveelee is I run two Hellkeepers, and he is a two caster, 4/5. And when he comes into play, he shuffles two 6/6 flying demons, which cost zero, into your deck. And it works well with Eveelee because then all you have to do is pay one, because X will be zero, to recruit that zero caster flyer directly into play. So for one mana, you get a 6/6 flyer. So it's pretty good, and it's the main win condition of the deck. Of course, there are other ways to win, but it's usually you can go early beatdown and you just use the Hellkeepers as fodder in the defense zone, while you just swarm the air with flyers. So let's go ahead and move on to the spell or to the bulk of the deck. I do run three Desolations, and I do run this in conjunction with Mass Death because this kind of serves a twofold. Because one, if people are afraid of Mass Death on turn six, they'll move all their stuff back, and on that turn instead you can play Desolation and hit their support zone. But this one's also nice for any kind of ramp decks you might run into, because it kills nobles, kills bringing life by passing. It can snipe a lot of stuff in the support zone that people don't want to bring out. I run three Hubris of the Strong. It's a three caster Aurora ability that the power and health of target character in a combat zone is reduced to 1/1. So it's a good way to you know take care of those nasty flyers that they're trying to block with. But it can also be used to slow the bleeding of, say, like a Skrar or something in their command zone that you have a feeling is going to come out. Um, I do run three Varorian Hydras. This is kind of the secondary win condition, just in case that they deal with all your flyers. It's a six caster 14/14 at the end of each turn. If it's still alive and it took damage, it gets a 1/1 counter for each point of damage it took that turn. So pretty much what that means is its health will be reset to 14, and then whatever damage it took will add on to your attack power. I do run two Candid Head Researchers. I do bounce between one and two of her, but just quick, as this deck can play, you can empty your hand pretty quick if you don't. If you draw like all your Hellkeepers and Word of Commands and Lightning Blasts, it's a good way to refill your hand. So she's just pretty much in there for a card draw, then you can use her as a chump blocker. I do run three Death Rays. It's pretty much a three caster, kill target character in a combat zone. So pretty much just a nuke. It's all around just a good Varor card, whether you splash or play Varor main. I do run three Demons of Fear. Every deck should, and that splashes Varor almost runs three Demons of Fear. It's a very powerful rare. Um, the thing behind him is when you play him above and beyond his casting cost, you can put X into it, and it will push X number of cards that you click on back to the support zone. So it can clear room for your flyers, or if you need to buy time on the ground, you can send some of their offense back while you let your 6/6 flyers finish the job. I do run three lightning blasts just because it's so good against Flame Dawn and against especially Genesis as well with constructors, because constructors can give this deck fits if not dealt with. I do run three mass death. It's just a simple, wipe the board to start over. Um, a lot of people don't see it coming, and because this can be in a very aggressive deck, some people won't see it coming. So you can, kind of surprise them, and because with your Eveelee, you can still recruit stuff after the fact and get to attacking next turn. So always good to catch people off guard. But like I said, if they overwhelm you like with Warpath or Flame Dawn, and you can't get your offense off and running, this is a good way to reset the board and hopefully you can get ahead. I do run two Varoria the Lone Keep. Um, the reason I run this is because it will stall the ground, and you really don't care about ground defenses. So this is a good way to slow the bleeding, and you can throw your hell collars and stuff in the way to keep it. Sorry, lost my train of thought. To slow the bleeding while you let your flyers take care, and then you throw your hell keepers and your hell collars in front and just chomp block until your flyers can finish the job. Speaking of which, I do run three hell collars as well. Hell collar is a three caster 4/5 that lets you put a demon on top of your library. He's good just in case they do happen to take care of Eveelee. You have another way to go search for those free demons. And he's also good at nabbing Demons of Fear when you need that last push to get through for the damage, or you need to buy yourself a couple turns before you can get your board set up. We all know what Hellkeeper does. I've already went over him, but I do run three in the main deck as well. I do run three recycles just because there's so much stuff that you do want again. Like if you want another Hell Collar, or getting recycling your kill spells, or maybe a candidate for more card draw later on. So it's just a pretty useful utility spell overall. I run three Varor Kidnappers. I do run him over. I like him better than Perils of Command just because he can kill anything in any zone, and he does have five toughness, which is good because it gets around most of the burn out there. People have to waste two spells on him to kill him, so he's just a good way to deal with any problem on the board, no matter where it's at. And then I run three Word of Commands. This is pretty much just to get pesky stuff out of your way, because if you need to get the last bit of damage through, or if you need to move something to defense and buy yourself a turn until you can get a defense set up yourself or something. So just a good all around good utility spell. I have tried playing um, an Eveelee in the main just in case they kill her, but it takes a couple turns to kill her. They got to get really lucky if they get Lightning Blast, and Firebolt. They've wasted a lot of resources to kill it, and this deck can run without her. That's what's really good about it. Is it is a lesser form of Varroa control, just in case they kill your main way to win. But um, it's too clunky. I've found running one in the main, so just get as much use out of her as you can before they kill her. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you guys another deck. This I call it Eveelee Taint. This, like I said, this deck goes to. I got it from Nova Blue, who's an amazing Twitch streamer. So shout out to him. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the deck talk. I should have this uploaded on the on Wednesday early morning. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, if you like it, leave comments or anything. Look me up in game. I'm always up for a game, or just to talk shop about decks and strategy and whatnot. Always love to trade, so always looking for those pretty cards. So anyway, guys, Enjoy yourself and hope to see you on the battlefield.